Hey everybody, Marcus Elliot here. Today we're going to talk about how to use triad pairs over dominant chords and then also how to use triad pairs over the blues. So let's talk about what a triad pair is first. So let's think about a dominant chord. We're going to start on just B flat 7 dominant. We're going to play two triads and we're going to stack them on top of each other basically. So we're going to play our first triad off of the root. So we're going to play a B flat triad. The next triad we're going to play is off of the 7th, that flat 7th, A flat. So if I put those two sounds together, that B flat triad and that A flat triad, we now have a really cool sound. Sounds like this. Okay, so we can play around inside of that, you know. Okay, so that's one set of triad pairs that I really like. So that's when we're on a dominant chord. The first one is dealing with off of the root and off of the flat 7th. The next one that I really love to use is a triad from the root and then a triad a tritone away. Very cool sound. So once again, we're at B flat 7. The first triad we're going to play is a B flat triad. The next triad we're going to play is a tritone away, which is an E triad. So we put those two together, we get this sound. Okay, and when we get that under our fingers, we can really start to play in that space. It kind of sounds like this. Right? Another thing you can do is like treat these as scales too, right? So kind of figure out what notes are right next to one another and create a scale. So a lot of fun. So yeah, have some fun with that. The next one that I like to do is a triad from the root and then another triad a half step up. So off of the flat 9 or the flat 2nd, however you want to think about it. So in this case, if we're playing in B flat, if we're playing a B flat 7 dominant chord, I'm playing a triad off of B flat and then another triad off of B natural. So that sounds like this. It's the B flat. That's the B triad. So okay, so those are the three triad pairs that I like to play around with. Let's just review them real quick. The first one is a triad off of the root and off of the flat 7th. The next one is a triad pair from the root and a tritone away. So in this case, B flat triad and our E triad. Okay, so the last one is a triad from the root and the flat 9. Okay, and that's going to be B flat and B natural. Okay, so three very different sounds. Have a lot, like, practice those. Once again, take them through all 12 keys. Work them through, get some different sounds and melodies and patterns out of them. You're gonna have a lot of fun with that. All right, so the next thing we want to do is how can we apply this when we're playing over tunes. One really great way to practice triad pairs, or one way that I really love to practice triad pairs, is over the blues. The blues is full of dominant chords, and it's a great way for us to kind of stretch and create some melodies with these triad pairs. So I'm just going to give just a quick example of playing over a blues using these different sets of triad pairs. So we're just going to play over a B-flat blues, and I am going to, for this first one, I'm going to use the triad pairs off of the root and off of the seventh. Okay, B-flat blues. 1, 2. Okay, so that's how that would sound. Let's try it with the root and the tritone. Okay. Last but not least, let's try one from the root and the minor second. All right, so that's how you would apply using triad pairs. And once again, this is just over the blues. You can do this over rhythm changes. You can do this over tunes. Anywhere that you have any dominant chords, you can really work through these. So yeah, have fun and happy practicing.